my name is Cassidy DeBarton and my speech password is orange. People say artists never make it big, and maybe that's true. But no one ever talks about the artists who do it for the simple joy of creating. Growing up, I admired the art of my siblings and my mother, each with their own preferred mediums. My brother stuck to his lined notebook paper. My sister, it was acrylic paints and canvases, and for my mother, it was these beautiful handcrafted stained glass windows, which to this day remind me of the 90s. My artifact I'd like to share with you is my preferred medium, my sketchbook. Now, to the untrained eye, or maybe just an average person, the scattered pages and somewhat empty, some of them unfinished, may look a little bit sloppy. But some of my favorite pieces in this book are just that. Whether it's a simple sketch that I had created with a bigger idea in mind, or maybe just something I was sketching to practice a new technique. I can remember these and the other thoughts and ideas I had while creating, and it doesn't matter how extravagant, because when a picture says 1,000 words, I have an encyclopedia right here of my past journeys. But looking at some of the pieces that I did finish, I feel inspired. I'm the only one who knows the hard work that went into them and exactly how much of it. And sometimes that means more than putting ink to paper. Many of my creations were inspired by my life and the happenings that were taking place and the emotions I was feeling during these times. And as you know, emotions can be powerful. So looking at some of these pieces, it's like skimming through, a time capsule of myself. And as with any time capsule, being reminded of your past only helps you reflect on where you are now. Seeing pieces inspired by my friends, family, or bad breakups, well, those remind me of the consistent and important people who are still in my lives today, the independence that I've fostered for myself, and all the time that I've personally spent between a rock and a hard place. And that feeling of in between is one I've been experiencing lately. I've felt a creativity block and sort of like I've run out of momentum, and needless to say, I was feeling a bit down, but when nothing else interested me, little by little, I started creating again. And the first place I turned to was my favorite sketchbook. So my friends and family, I like to think that they inspire the art that I create. So it makes sense that the piece that took me out of my slump was one from my very best friend, who I consider a sister. That's because my art isn't just about me, it's about the people I love and the memories we've created along the way. Thank you.